From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Stars taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing.
So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Joe Morgan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Luzardo in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there, on its way, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 out, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Now here is Carlos Pena.
Number 23, Carlos Pena.
There's a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's in, ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Inside. And now 3-2.
Count is full.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. And we're back. And today's starter, Jim Cobb.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
On the ground, De La Cruz whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Bryson's stop. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Morgan on to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Morgan on to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Max Lazar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Stan Musial now at the plate. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bench around third and on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now, Brooks Lee. Sosa fires over to first. 1 out in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. On the mound now, Tanner Banks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swing, and a ball popped up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's the ball.
And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Out towards left center. Musial getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1-1.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler digs in now. Check swing, called strike. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Off the mark
That's the ball.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Morgan on to first. And that ends the inning.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. Yeah, there's no competition.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-0. One down. Next to hit, Johnny Bench. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed. One down, base is empty. And there's a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. They go back to back. It's 8-0. Jose Alvarado comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stan Musial will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. That one the other way. Boom. Goes on to first. And they get Musial for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Down to third baseman, Brooks Lee. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Joe Kelly takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's a little bit low. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ball one there.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-2's the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Sosa to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The Phillies down to their final strike. He got him, and that's the ball game.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Everybody's watching people's eyes. How you think they feel spectating? Everybody's watching.